All right, guys, I welcome you back. Beautiful October day, but it is getting cold at night. It's time to start thinking about getting things ready for winter. Today's video, we need to winterize the sprayer. We need to get antifreeze in it. We need to get the foam marker empty, get antifreeze in that, run that through the lines. Have to do it every year, and this year's no exception. It's going to be, we've been getting frosts at night now, and mid to late October, it's getting to be time. I want to get the PTO generator out of the barn over here. I want to get the snow plow for the four-wheeler and start taking batteries out of equipment that I am done with. So we're going to work at that today. So I just want to do a quick check of this corn here. Everybody's telling me it's wet. Does kind of feel it. All the ears are hanging down, but the leaves are all falling off here. Tiny little cob, ear, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's I think the yields this year are going to be down, if I had a guess, I'd say probably 130 average. Hopefully we can even do that. Drought corn is not fun, but could be a lot worse. A lot of guys are doing 60 bushel, and they didn't get the rain we got. All right, so here in this old bank barn, the PTO generator, I want to get out of here and get it tested and set up here. And the snow plow for the Polaris. That wasn't that good of a setup. That I was very upset with the four-wheeler and the snow plow. It's not as good as I thought, but I'll just bring it over and it's there if I need it. It's the four-wheel drive. That's like an on-demand. I don't know. It doesn't do anything until you start slipping, and then by then it's too late. It doesn't seem like it's in all the time. I don't know. You guys have commented before on it, but whatever. It is what it is. I'll get it out of here and just get it over in the shop. In the event that we need it, hopefully not. But let's get this generator over there. All right, I don't think I'm going to store this thing in the bottom of the barn anymore. Anybody that has an old bank barn knows what it's like in the summertime, how humid and how much it sweats, and it's just getting to be a rust bucket. I think we're just going to keep it in the shop from now on and just let it here. All right, I think I've demonstrated this plow install. It's basically just this piece hooks in underneath. There's a channel under there and one clip and your wires and your hook. It's not bad. It's easy. It's not like a snowblower on a 80s Cub Cadet, really. And that's all there is to that. Let's move it over to the shop. So I can hear a combine. I don't know where it is or where it's going. Huh. All right. So I gotta move my pickup. This did pass inspection. However, it is the absolute last year, I was told, unless I do certain things to it before next year. So we got one more year, and after that we're gonna have to spend a little money at the old the old Dodge Cummins here, but it's good for this year yet. All right, so that brings us to sprayer winterization. Okay, I didn't winterize this thing because I was going to be doing some fall work yet. Change of plans. The fall work, this fall we're not going to harvest. We're going to have harvest, and then that's it. I did almost buy some rye. There's some close to home. It would have been enough. It was a good price, and I turned it down. As much as I like doing the cover crops, I wanted to do the cover crops. I still do want to do the cover crops, but I'm still on the side of caution with everything. We don't know what the winter is going to look like, or the next year, next spring. Things are pretty good now, I think, price-wise with the crops, but that could change. Just gonna harvest and just hold tight. I know it would have probably benefited me to plant cover crops. We do want to continue with that. And again, it's something that's going to be a longer term thing, I think, down the road till we really get established with that. Anyway, we're not going to be doing any fall work this fall. We're going to harvest, and we're going to let it at that. So it gives me plenty of time here to get things winterized. I'm not going to do any fall spraying. The fall spraying I'm cutting out basically because of the weather. We're going to be down into some colder weather here shortly. I think till harvest is all completed, it's going to be pretty miserable, and it's just the way it is. So we're going to just try to get at it, see what next spring brings, and go from there. It is what it is this year. Just erring on the side of caution. I think there's always good reason to be cautious. Sometimes not so much, sometimes so, but we're just gonna wait and see. It's not too cold today. It's in the 50s, but it has not been running in a little while here. All right, so what I did here, I took the plug out of the pump. I drained everything out. I don't remember what was in here last. Open this valve, it lets the air out, lets everything drain out. Open all of the valves up there. Took the filter off, cleaned that out, emptied everything out of that cup and reservoir, put the antifreeze in and circulated it. So at least as far as everything up front here, we're good. I have to open the boom, spray some out of the boom sections. Working on getting the foam marker winterized too. I emptied that reservoir, put antifreeze in. Just want to circulate that through and run that through the system. So let's get this thing moved and the boom opened up and spray some antifreeze out, I guess. All right, I think I did grease the sprayer when I was done with it. I know I power washed it and greased everything, and that was the last time I'd used it. So we're good to go there. As far as how the shed is organized here, everything should be good. I got to find a place for the sprayer. We're probably going to put it in that general area. Have a lot more room in here. The New Holland 489 hay bine I had sold back. I don't know if you guys remember, I said I was doing a project with it. Yeah, that project was loading it up and selling it. Probably the rest of this hay equipment is going to go as well. I had kind of made that announcement. I was done making hay here, and it's just not working out. So when things are costing more than you're getting out of it, it's not smart business. Like it or hate it, on paper it just doesn't work. So we'll have more room down here. We do have some equipment upgrades we are going to do. I'm not just going to sell the hay equipment and that's it. We do want to upgrade a few things, including a sprayer. So this might be the last time I'm winterizing this or using this sprayer, among a couple other things that we need to pick up here. We're just kind of transitioning. There won't be any less equipment. We're just going to get equipment tailored more to what we're doing. My beginning farmer mistakes video, I had said about I put too much emphasis on haymaking and not enough income and return out of it. At least how I'm set up and how things are here. So we'll have some more room in the shed for some equipment upgrades here. So all right, on to the next. All right, time for my yearly test of the PTO generator. Let's see what we got. See if we can get it in the green. Always takes a little bit. Brushes out and clean them. There it goes. And we're in the green. Just let that run a little bit. Alright, good to go. I'm not going to bother greasing it. It looks good. Like I had said in the past, this thing was greased so many times in preparation for storms that never came. So it's been well greased and the oil has been well checked. So we're good to go there. All right, so we're gonna fuel this thing up going on in the winter. I like to have all my diesel fuel tanks filled going in the winter, just on account of sweating and moisture. If it's full, maybe, I don't know if there's less of a chance it'll sweat or not. It's just a practice I've done. So we only have a quarter tank, so we're gonna get this tractor full and park it. All right, let's start up the 986 here and fuel it up for the winter. What do we got there? Tank isn't too low, but let's see if she'll start here for me. Every time. All Alright, I'll probably leave you there, guys. So I put the 3-point hitch back on the 986 here, just to get it back on and out of the shed. I want to fuel it up and then put it away for the day. This 3-point hitch isn't the best. Previous owner had, or the owner before him maybe, welded these arms fast here, so it's not the best hitch, but we got it back on anyway. So alright, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.